Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM 2. So, when we last left off, we were about to start our first mission. Let's get on with it. If you skip the tutorial, this is kind of where the game starts.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this
So the objective here is to recover Advent Power Converter. This mission is also always the same, because this is where the game actually starts. The tutorial doesn't really count, because that's more of a story introduction, and you can't really actually control that. It's completely scripted. So while this mission is actually kind of always the same, although your landing zone is different every time, but the actual map is always the same, I believe. After this, all the missions are randomly generated. It's just this one that kind of isn't. Alright.
Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
So, let's get started. We are all concealed, which means we'll be able to set up an ambush. Let's get moving. I'll just use all the blue moves first, because that's still a good habit to have. It was generally a good habit to have in the first XCOM, and that's still very much the case here. Alright, so now we can dash. It's fine to dash because we are concealed. It does depend on the situation, but in this case, it's fine to dash, there's nothing nearby. But we will stay in cover. Like this. Alright. Looks good. And we should be able to get in range in a turn or two. Interesting color scheme on this guy. Joe. Right, let's move to the left. Like so. Yeah, we will stay in cover with the first move. And we can use the rocks. We could use some high ground, that's not a bad idea. I kind of like that plan, actually. High ground is always nice. And we'll move into cover. Preferably not too much, because we don't know just how close the first group is. We'll stay up here. And let's move to the left, perhaps? Nah, let's dash into cover over here. And we're not close enough to see anything yet, that's fine. There's not much point using Overwatch right here. We'll just move a little bit more into cover. And like that. So, it's worth noting that running through fire is actually a very, very bad idea in XCOM 2. There's a burning status effect, which makes you lose health over time, every turn. It's bad. Don't stand in the fire, or run through the fire. That's a bad life choice. Okay, and here's the first group. So we are still concealed, and they cannot see us, which means we can set up an ambush. I think it will be better to set it up on the next turn, although this might be fine. I think I'll stay on the high ground. I really do like high ground. We probably won't get a shot from all the way back here, but I'm okay with this. We could also just wait one turn, because these guys will move. And it looks like they are moving in this general direction, so kind of towards us. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait one turn. Let's see. We do have some grenades, which means we might want to be as close as possible. I like full cover, but this might be slightly too far away. Alright, let's stay on the left side. And we do not want Overwatch in this situation, actually. Just let them move. We got 6 turns, which is plenty of time. Alright, they did move, but now I can't see them at all. Which is not exactly what I expected. Alright, there's some nice full cover to the left. We still can't see them. No, we can see them now. They actually moved away. Interesting. Well, I think I want to set up that ambush right now. The only problem is that if they move in this direction, they might be able to flank this guy. And that would be kind of bad. That would be really bad. We got a lot of time. We can wait one more turn. There's no huge rush. There are quite a few timed missions now. But rushing is still bad in a lot of situations. Unless you really have no choice and you have to rush or lose the mission. Now, this is a little bit too far away now. I think we'll have to move. Yeah, I can't stay up here. This is too far away. Come on, chop chop. Alright. That's our objective.
Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and
The timer is to hack the objective, the power converter, not to actually finish the entire mission. Okay, now we can ambush. So the way this works is that we'll use Overwatch and then shoot one of these guys. I might want to move a little bit closer with Brian. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, we didn't end our turn yet. Now we did. They will move towards us. Yeah, Brian should be close enough. Now they are pretty damn close. But we are still concealed. So now, even though we are in the red zone, they didn't see us. If I moved right now, we would get revealed. We actually have to ambush them in this case. Okay, I could throw a grenade, that's not a bad plan. Yeah, we could throw a grenade with someone. It would damage them both. Overwatch shots might be enough, but we have quite a few frag grenades. I think it will be better to go for a grenade. Yep, we'll go for a grenade. We also have a melee attack on the ranger, because Jane is a ranger. But we won't be using that right now. So Overwatch for you, and I think Jane will throw the grenade. Overwatch. And let's do it. So this will hit them both. It might even kill the regular Advent dude. He only has 4 health, and frag grenade can do 4 damage. It didn't kill him, that's fine. So the way Overwatch works now is that you do not take all the shots at the same time. You take shots in sequence. If the first one kills the target, then the second one will target a different enemy. And I love that. It always sucked, killing the target with the first reaction shot and then wasting all the others, and we got 2 promotions from this, very nice. And now we'll move towards our objective. This obviously isn't the only group that we'll have to deal with. Alright, let's move. They didn't drop any loot. Just how far do we want to move? Let's move into full cover first. See if there are any groups right here. Yep, there's a group right next to the converter. We should be able to deal with that. Hi. Fancy seeing you here. I think we can flank the officer. Yes. I could also throw a frag grenade, but it won't hit them both, they are too spread out. I could also use the melee attack on the officer. I'm not too convinced that's the right thing to do, because we would have to kill them both. Also, there might be another group nearby. And a melee attack isn't actually guaranteed to hit. It has 88% chance to hit in our current situation. We'll just take a few shots. Would be nice to kill the officer at least. The officers are quite dangerous. Come on, guys. How do we want to do this? Let's move Kelly into this position, because she's furthest away from the officer and her options are limited. 20%. And that's a hit. Nice. We need one more. So I could get a guaranteed kill with a grenade right now, because a frag grenade will do 3 damage. But I think it's better to keep the grenade. Let's see, it would be great to kill them both. We can try. We have a good chance to kill them both. I can always finish the turn with Brian's grenade. Can Brian reach the regular Advent soldier? Yeah, he can. But he has to choose. Anyway, let's see what we can do. I am prioritizing the officer though, because he's the more dangerous enemy in this situation. So move in, and now we got 2 shots. Let's see if this is going to happen or not. I hope so. 24%, go. And that's a kill, nice one. Now, we're still not guaranteed to kill the Advent soldier, because a grenade might do 3 damage. It would be best to just hit him like this. And we missed, damn it. Okay, that's not so good. We could use Overwatch. Also, another thing that's worth mentioning is that if you hit an enemy that's using Overwatch, it will break Overwatch. So, do we want to Overwatch or throw the grenade? Overwatch might be better here. We're not guaranteed to kill him, no matter what we do. Let's Overwatch. We only got partial cover. But he's flanked, so he will move. And that's a kill, nice one. Okay.
Got him.
And now, we can get the converter. And we got another promotion, very nice. Let's move, people. There will be more enemies, though. Let's not do anything crazy. Everyone except Jane got a promotion, but Jane was already higher rank in the first place. So that's fine. We still got a few grenades, and they will be useful.
Headed there now.
And I think this is a good moment to reload our weapons. Yep. Maybe not this one. Do we want to dash? Not necessarily. Okay, reload. And we can Overwatch. There should be one more group, I think. We only got one more turn, but that's fine. We can grab it on this turn. Everything is under control. So relax, Bradford. We got this. Hack. We will get more options. Yeah, 4% chance, 2% chance. So, since there's no fail effect, we might as well go for the 2%. It's probably not going to happen, but whatever. Yep, it's not going to happen, that's fine. We disarmed the detonator. Now we got some more enemies to take care of. One more group. Alright then, so let's move up a bit. There's not a whole lot of full cover that we can use. And I don't want to move too much. Yeah, let's just move a bit. But nothing crazy. And we'll use Overwatch. I assume that's going to be a patrol. Overwatch. If not, we'll move towards them. We still got several more grenades. Yep, they are coming. So this time we got a sectoid. And as I already mentioned before, sectoids are significantly more dangerous than they were in the first XCOM. They can actually reanimate dead soldiers, including enemies and your own soldiers. And that was a kill, nice. Well, that sectoid didn't get to do a whole lot. They can also panic your soldiers. And they will be able to use mind control. They are nasty. Right. How do we want to do this? I would love to get the loot, but we are a little bit far away. We can move into cover. We can move into full cover and then throw a grenade. Can we? Yes, we can. I think that's our best option right now. So let's do that. And we'll throw a grenade. Or we could shoot this guy. We are actually flanking him. It's probably better to shoot that guy. Okay. Yeah, we'll shoot that guy. 68%. Go for it. And that's a kill. Nice. One more. Come on, people. Kill the last guy and let's go home. Now, I could still throw a grenade. We could throw 2 grenades. And that will give us a guaranteed kill. Yep. Can we use a melee attack? We are too far away for that, unfortunately. We are almost close enough, but not quite. Okay, no problem. So, I'm not sure if the grenade would destroy the loot, but I assume it would. I'll just avoid hitting it with the grenade. We'll use it like this. There, and now we can use one more grenade. That will give us a guaranteed kill. This should be close enough. Explosives! Everyone loves explosives. Yep, he's still there. So throw that. And this should finish the mission. I assume we'll get the loot, because it's still there. I'm pretty sure we'll get it. Mission accomplished. Nice. That was a great start. No one took any damage. And we got some stats. So, successful shot percentage, 25%. Average damage per attack, 3.36. Average enemies killed per turn, 0.28. Average cover bonus. Who dealt most damage? Who made most attacks? Who was most under fire? No one! And who moved the furthest? These are stats that you get after every single mission, and they are kind of neat. I love all kinds of stats, so this is great. And we're back at the Avenger. No one is wounded. That's amazing. And we got promotions. Let's check which classes we're going to get.
Just like it sounds, our
Sharpshooter.
sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Yep. So Neil Adams will be a sharpshooter, and he gets squad sight. Now, there is now a range penalty for squad sight. You can't shoot from the other side of the map without a penalty. There is a penalty. But snipers are always great.
Serving as our demolitions experts,
Grenadier.
Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery
Explosives.
whenever
More
and
explosives.
wherever we need it.
We love explosives. I didn't even play the game yet, and I already know this will be one of my favorite classes. Who doesn't like explosives? And finally, that's going to be the specialist.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted.
That's
with
his drone
combat
buddy.
field medic duty.
So specialists are good at hacking, but they can do a lot of other things. The first ability we get is Aid Protocol. It commands the gremlin to move to a friendly target and grants that target bonus to defense until the start of the next player turn. Alright. Well, that was a great start. And let's check the loot. We got Elerium Core, Advanced Expanded Magazine, clip size is increased by 2, nice. So yes, we did get that loot. And we got some corpses. Awesome.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get in.
Yes, slackers, you heard her. Go help. And now, we get to visit engineering.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot.
Feels
You can
bad,
be
man.
sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
So that's our chief engineer,
Can't promise any
and
miracles,
we can
Commander,
make a
but I
medkit.
should be able to
We
put
are
this
going to need
together
medkits.
no time at all.
Supplies are
I'd
basically
suggest we
money.
get started with the
As you might have guessed, we
It'll
got
probably go into
175 at the moment. So we'll make a medkit. We're going to need that for sure.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should...
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain.
Sounds
A greater
familiar.
understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
As in, having to do something to capture a live enemy sounds familiar.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified.
New facility available, Advanced Warfare Center, and new research available. Some autopsies. Alright then. So it looks like our objective is to do Advent officer autopsy.
The
We'll do
Advent
that.
officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Okay, then.
That area of research to be among the more
Yes, get to work.
options available.
That's right.
We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like...
Back to the bridge.
Perimeter, understood? Commander, good. Think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
So that's our new mobile headquarters. And off we go.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
So here's the new strategic layer. And I really like this part.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute.
Alright, so
material and
here's our
personnel
first
to
real
support our
mission.
operations.
We will get an engineer, destroy the alien relay in West Asia. Sounds good to me. But we're going to do this in the next episode. Thanks for watching this one,
We should equip
and
one of
I'll see you
our
next
soldiers
time.
with it before they deploy.